Hi there. Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where what we do here is keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're featuring a legendary radio and television personality, Bob Sirott. Bob actually started on the radio back in the early 70s as a weekender and fill-in guy at WBBM-FM. And then he had the opportunity of a lifetime getting a job at 89 WLS. And he was there from the early 70s right up to 1979. He was great on WLS. Lots of personality. He was quirky. He was great. And then he decided to take his talents to TV. He went to work on WBBM TV for a while, and after about 5 years there, he landed a job at CBS Television and was seen nationwide on the TV show West 57th Street. Then he came back to Chicago, was doing local TV at WMAQ, and did a few other things. But eventually, he came back to his first love, radio, and was working for a while middays at WGN. And then in 2019, Sirott landed the morning show at 720 WGN. And he did a great job on that morning show. Hey, if you like what you hear, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we post anything new. All right, let's go back with Bob Sirott on 89 WLS.
The best music, WLS.
56 degrees now, overnight low about 47 they expect. Tomorrow in the mid-60s with a chance of rain tomorrow night. Bob Sirott and the 17th anniversary show from WLS coming up next. Hanging around with some strange characters like Dick Biondi, Chuck Buell, Art Roberts, Charlie Van Dyke, Sam Holman, Dex Card, Larry Lujack, Don Phillips, Clark Weber, Ron Riley, Gene Taylor, Chris Eric Stevens, and the oldest living human on earth, J.J. Jeffrey. Have a good time. See you tomorrow. Tommy Edwards, be talking to you.
Well, happy third birthday to who? To all the guys here at WLS. We're 3 years old today. Do you realize that? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leonard Goldenson, you Fink, chairman of ABC. Happy birthday to all the jerky bosses, stingy cheapskates.
And now, 14 years after his last show here.
Hi, this is Dick Biondi from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My goodness, today is May 2nd, and 17 years ago today, I was fortunate enough to be on the air over on West Washington Boulevard when WLS first went on the air with pop music. I want to say hello to everybody in Chicago and congratulations to WLS.
WLS. WLS. WLS. In
Bob Sirott, starting with the very first record that was played on the new WLS. WLS. Alley-oop is the way it started, and the way we're starting this afternoon at a couple minutes after 2, the Hollywood Argyles.
WLS. Keep your radio on, keep your radio on. It makes your day move along. Leave your radio on, leave your radio on. Music is great, the news up to date on WLS. In Chicago, in Chicago, in Chicago.
Just a little bit longer. I know you will today. WLS. Maurice Williams, the Zodiacs, and we're reliving 17 years of your life this afternoon on WLS with 15 Harley-Davidsons to give away. Stop by Illinois Harley-Davidson in Oak Park and fill out an official Hi-Yo Harley entry blanket. Could win you a new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The commercials, well, they're from 1977.
Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. When it's pizza you want, nothing else will do. When there's no stopping until you're through.
Everybody wins in Pizza Hut's Let Yourself Go game. Win a free salad or 1/2 off on a regular deep dish pasta, or even a 10-inch Supreme Pizza free. Lots of other discounts, too. Get the special game card every time you come to Pizza Hut. No purchase necessary. Peel off the tab, and you'll win every time. Redeem it on your next visit. Let yourself go. You can't lose at all participating Pizza Hut restaurants. The offer expires August 1st.
When you're laughing and smiling and shooting the breeze. When you want to let loose and be as free as you please. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut.
Up until now, most airline tickets were pretty much alike. Up until now. Right now, a TWA ticket can do something no other airline ticket can. It can save you 20% on airfare. And with your ticket, you can get an extra free day car rental from Hertz. Just take your TWA return flight ticket to any participating Hertz airport counter. Rent a car for 3 days or more, including a weekend day, and you'll get an extra day free. A whole day free of the daily time charge, excluding mileage. Savings in the air from TWA, and savings on the ground from Hertz. And only TWA has both. There are certain restrictions, so call your TWA travel agent. The best place to find the best vacation. To TWA, being the best isn't everything. It's the only thing.
WLS.
When you take pride in what you grow, then you want to sing out for the world to know. And friends, we're proud here in Idaho, 'cause we grow the best potatoes.
Pride. That's what Idaho potatoes are all about. Whether you bake them, mash them, hash them, or fry them, they're the best. That's why they say people who know pick Idaho.
And friends, we're proud here in Idaho, 'cause we grow the best potatoes.
Shop for Idaho potatoes at Grocerland, where you'll find fresh produce available daily. Grocerland food markets located throughout Chicagoland.
Wonderful WLS in Chicago.
There was no doubt about what city it was.
In Chicago.
Nice of Ellis to come to town on our birthday.
WLS 890 Chicago. Lakeshore Drive, North Side, West Side, South Side in Chicago. It's WLS.
Oh, that was my favorite jingle. We're working our way to the present day. A long way to go.
As I walk on,
WLS 1961. Del Shannon with Bob Sirott at 218, 56 degrees. High tomorrow, 65.
more news, more hits, more fun.
What year is this?
WLS Chicago.
ding-a-dong-ding.
WLS, and if you didn't bomb with that, there's something wrong with you. One of the biggest records from the Silver Dollar Survey in 1961. And coming up next, a record that made it to the top of the survey in 2 different years as we travel to 1962, right after this.
WLS, giving away the cycle that won the West.
That sure is a strange-looking horse he's riding, ain't it?
That ain't no horse saddle breath. That's a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, a real thoroughbred.
You mean to tell me he gave up his horse for that?
Yep, better than a horse. And with the price of oats these days, it's cheaper to run and a lot faster.
Tell me then, partner, how much he pay for that there round-footed pony?
Why, nothing. He got it just by listening to WLS on the radio. They're giving away a whole corral full of Harley-Davidsons, 125s, 175s, 250, and they're all yours just for the saying.
Saying what?
Saying WLS Music Radio is your favorite radio station if they call you, and you can get them to call just by sending a postcard to Hi-Yo Harley, Post Office Box 11089, Chicago, or stop by a participating Harley-Davidson dealer and fill out an official entry.
That's all there is to win it?
Yep, say WLS is your favorite radio station, and you could be saying,
Hi-yo, Harley! Away!
Sing it and win. WLS.
Remember your last hay fever attack? Your medicine turned out to be just antihistamine. Next time, arm yourself with ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine. 1 tablet helps itching, dripping, sneezing, then does what your plain antihistamine won't do for congestion relief, even in your sinuses. Remember,
Don't give up. Arm yourself with ARM.
get antihistamine relief and more. Take ARM when needed, only as directed.
Welcome back to the restaurant. Sit back and relax. At International House of Pancakes, you dine on china, not from paper sacks. The food's delicious and the service is great. So from us at International House of Pancakes, welcome back to the restaurant. You've been away too long.
Here comes all the fresh I can get. My morning dial shower. It's like the sun breaking through, smiling on me. It's like a cool spring breeze, refreshing, feeling clean and confident. Sun up to sundown.
You just can't buy a better deodorant soap than Dial, or one that lasts longer. Aren't you glad you use Dial?
Got it made.
I wish everybody did. The grass may be greener on the other side of the fence, but if it's taller on your side, it's time to see the selection of Lawn Chief mowers at participating True Value hardware stores.
All across Mid-America goes the brightest sound around. All across Mid-America coming into your hometown. WLS in Chicago.
Talking to you from Dallas, Texas. 17 years ago, I was sitting right there at WLS. We were on West Washington Avenue, and we put a brand new radio station on the air. Little did we know that it was an amazing giant that it is today. Jim Dunbar, myself, Ward Crowley, Nick Biondi, Art Roberts, Gene Taylor. Boy, did we have some fun.
WLS. Nice to hear the old Four Seasons again, and nice to hear from Sam Holman again. He was the original host of the afternoon show on the Silver Dollar Survey here.
In Chicago. In Chicago. In Chicago. WLS.
Chicago weather, it's 56 degrees. High tomorrow will be 65.
Wonderful. Wonderful. WLS in Chicago.
He went away, and you hung around and bothered me every night.
WLS Angels and those beehive hairdos look so nice. WLS and Bob Sirott in the 1963 Greaser era of the station, and we'll continue in that vein in just a minute. Steve King's got to be going berserk listening to these songs. He's probably stripping a car right now. Starting very soon, John Landecker and Steve will play Chart the Stars. Pick up your official game card now at any Chicago Burger King.
Lee two-stage maxi filter.
The Lee Maxi 2 oil filter packs more protection.
You can lean on Lee.
Here's a dirty word for you, bypass. That's what your car's oil filter does when it stops filtering. Single-stage filters bypass dirty oil right into your engine as they get dirty. When you start cold or step on the gas, we think it's a dirty trick. Lee Maxi 2 packs in a second stage, triggered by a second valve, so Maxi 2 keeps on filtering when the others quit. Maxi 2 traps more dirt than leading single-stage filters, even ours. Lee Maxi 2. We pack more protection in. You get more protection out.
Lee two-stage maxi filter. You can lean on Lee.
Lee Maxi 2 packs more protection. Get it at Treasury stores, Corvettes, Handyman, Bell Scott's Air, and True Value hardware dealers.
In the beginning, there was all in the family, which begat the Jeffersons, which begat Maud, which begat Good Times, which begat One Day at a Time, which begat Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman.
Super Doc.
And now, a new creation from Norman Lear. All That Glitters.
Watch Norman Lear's new hit, All That Glitters, tonight at 10:30 on Channel 32, WFLD TV.
WLS.
From the Ozark Mountains in northern Arkansas to the sandy beaches of Mississippi's Gulf Coast to the Spanish moss over the bayous of Louisiana, the Middle South has more to see than any other 3 states around. 3 states, 3 cultures, many moods. It's here waiting for you in the Middle South. Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. From scene to shining scene.
Homemakers, not low-priced furniture, but good furniture at low prices at Homemakers.
WLS in Chicago. Dulang, dulang, dulang. Dulang, dulang. Happy as yesterday's memory, as modern as tomorrow. WLS in Chicago.
1964 is where we are now in our time machine, and Beatlemania came to WLS.
Oh yeah, I wanna hold your hand.
Hello, is this Sue Suford?
Yes, it is.
Sue, what's your favorite radio station?
WLS Music Radio.
Sue, that's a very good answer. You have just won a brand new Datsun.
I don't believe it.
Well, Sue, it is all yours. WLS is giving you the key to one of our 30 Datsuns. Whichever car your key fits, it's yours. How's that sound?
Oh, it sounds beautiful.
Well, listen, the car you win could be a B210, 200SX, 810, or 280Z. Whatever you get, we know you're going to love it because it's Datsun, and that means it's all car. Furnished by the Metropolitan Datsun dealer. Sue, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. I just can't believe it. The only thing I ever won before was a stuffed donkey.
Well, it's a big jump in what you're winning, Sue. So congratulations and have a good day. Okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
This was recorded from calls we made from entries you've sent us. WLS, we're coming soon. You'll have a chance to say it and win a different set of wheels.
Round, round, get around. All week long, Larry Lujack, who's the only guy old enough to remember all these records, will be giving away the perfect Mother's Day gift, $100 worth of fine jewelry from Rogers Jewelers. Be listening for your chance to win.
Hey, this is Gene Taylor taking just a second to say hi to Chicago. I'm sitting out here in the sunshine of Newport Beach, California, and I want to pass on my congratulations to WLS, celebrating its 17th anniversary of rock music in the Windy City.
And we'll be hearing from a lot of your old friends and more of the old music. as we continue with our party all afternoon here at WLS. Webolts, a store with more quality, more famous brands, more value, more selection, and exciting savings like these. Famous American Tourister luggage, now 25 to 60% off. Famous for its rugged durability and fashion styling with extra roominess for packing ease. One color for men, two for women. Train case, regularly $55, now through May 16th, only $26.99. Hurry, hurry, hurry. While quantities last, now 3 ways to charge Webolt's own card, Bank America card, and Master Charge.
You like Saps? That's that. Eating Saps donuts is where it's at. With the prettiest donuts straight from the donut mill.
Or perhaps you would prefer a donut that is jelly-filled, no? Oh, yeah.
You like Saps? That's that. Eating Saps donuts is where it's at.
Would you prefer cruller and a spot of tea?
Cut the jam talking turkey, I'm a chocolate covered cake, you're gonna dig me.
I am General Bismarck. Donc me on see how very interesting a donut can be.
You like Saps? That's that. Eating Saps donuts is where it's at. So many great tasting donuts, it's hard to eat just one. So buy them all, 'cause eating Saps donuts is fun. That's WLS.
Get that modern jingle out of here. Before you start your springtime painting and gardening, stop by your nearby Montgomery Ward store during Ward's Garden Spectacular. Get special buys on the things you need now, like a 14-inch redwood planter for just $3.88 or a fertilizer spreader for just $13.88. You'll find garden tools, rakes, fertilizer, leaf bags, and sprinklers, all at spectacular savings. Get a 3.5 horsepower Ward's rotary mower with a 20-inch steel deck for only $114.88. You save $25. Or move up to Ward's 4 horsepower propelled 22-inch rear bagger mower and only $249.88. You save $29. Or have some painting to do around the house. Both Ward's latex life and silicone acrylic paints are just $7.99 per gallon. A $4 to $5 savings right now, but hurry, because Ward's Paint and Garden Spectacular ends Saturday.
Get together with value at Ward. Together at Montgomery Ward, you can get together with value at. It's wonderful, marvelous WLS in Chicago.
This is Bud Miller, WLS News. Illinois Senator Charles Percy and Governor Jim Thompson met with business and industrial leaders this morning to discuss the economic climate in Illinois. Later, concern was expressed about President Carter's proposed gas tax, which is designed to reduce gas consumption. This, in turn, would reduce revenue in Illinois, where 10% of the total state revenue comes from the gas tax. Senator Percy proposes a hold harmless amendment to exempt Illinois from that problem, and one which would further return federal money to Illinois in an amount based on presumed increased consumption.
This is the only conscientious way we can do to play fair with the states and the governors, to have them all behind the energy program, and the energy program's not going to work unless the governors have their hearts and minds in it.
Senator Percy is proposing the amendment at the urging of Governor Thompson. Thompson was asked about the delay in some agreement on the proposed crosstown, and Thompson conceded that delay is hurting us.
It's costing us the chance to get moving on a development of our mass transit availability downtown, which in turn impacts on our ability to reclaim the loop and make that an attractive place to do business. Those L tracks have to come down. We ought to be encouraging housing in the loop where it doesn't exist now. Along some of those areas where the L tracks are going, it's holding back progress on street and bridge and road improvement.
$1.5 billion in federal funds sits idle until the state and Chicago can get together on a crosstown plan. Thompson indicates private negotiations are going along, but if things don't pick up, he'll make those negotiations public for all to see and judge. There was an attempted robbery today at the Second Federal Savings and Loan in Morton Grove.
While they were in the institution, there was a sawed-off shotgun displayed, also a handgun, and allegedly the third individual also had one in his waistband, some type of handgun. One of the three was dressed as a mailman, and that's That's how they gained entrance just prior to the bank opening.
Morton Grove Police Captain Larry Shea tells us Skokie police picked up 2 suspects after they ran a stop sign. A 3rd suspect was apprehended later. The FBI tells us there may be a 4th, even a 5th suspect involved. Some $17,000 was taken in the robbery, and not all of that money has been recovered. A 75-year-old woman, owner of a grocery store just west of Michigan City, Indiana, and a female employee were shot and killed today during an armed robbery. The take, $60 to $80. 2 suspects still at large. And Sheriff's Police and the County Medical Examiner are investigating the death of a young woman whose body was found in an unincorporated area near North Suburban Glenview. No identity yet on the victim. Prices going up on Wall Street. The Dow Industrials ahead nearly 4 points with 14.5 million shares traded. WLS weather, partly sunny this afternoon, partly cloudy and cooler tonight. This afternoon's high 57, tonight's low 47. The WLS temperature officially now 56 degrees. That's the Chicago Report. This is Bud Miller. President Carter says the current welfare system should be scrapped. We have that story from ABC's Keith Berman.
President Carter told reporters this afternoon the welfare setup in the U.S. is in worse shape than he thought and should be revamped completely. The president said his recommendations will be ready the first week in August. ABC's Bettina Gregory, reporting from the Pentagon, says the Russians are not alone in trying to develop a laser beam that's capable of knocking out nuclear missiles and satellites. The U.S. pursuing similar goals, but Pentagon officials don't think either side have scored a breakthrough yet. Treasury officials tell ABC's Martin Bush they're working on a new $1 coin. Britain today beefed up defenses in Northern Ireland. Militant Protestants are sponsoring a general strike to begin at midnight tonight. The Supreme Court ruled today that communities may not prevent residents from displaying for sale signs on private property. Supporters are urging the FDA today to give Laetrile a chance. The government has banned the controversial cancer drug Laetrile, saying it's worthless. Keith Berman, ABC Contemporary News.
The great Armour hot dog controversy. Is the dog kids love to bite just for kids?
I'm Cliff Ketchum, auto mechanic. Armour hot dogs are not just for kids. Armour's the dog mechanics love to bite. We eat them with one hand and fix cars with the other, you know? We love their juicy taste. No cereals, no fillers, just good, delicious meat. Armour hot dogs. The dog mechanics love to bite.
Reach for quality. Reach for the stars. Armour.
I want that sinus medicine.
Headache tablet?
No, it relieves headache and congestion, internal sinus pressure, and postnasal drip. And it has added strength.
You mean added strength sign-off?
Exactly.
Added strength sign-off tablets give you pure pain reliever plus 50% more sinus drainer.
For sinus pressure.
Uh-huh. And twice as much sinus dryer.
Ah, for postnasal drip.
Right. Plus that full dose of pure aspirin for sinus headache pain. Added strength sign-off helps sinus pain while you drain.
I like that.
You'll like this, too. New sign-off once a day sinus spray. The fastest...